Pretty, eh? Want to know how it works? Stay tuned. A black Labrador retriever wearing sunglasses holding a white cane surrounded by the words The Blind Survivor's Guide. Hello, I'm Yolanda and I welcome you back to The Blind Survivor's Guide. If this is your first time visiting, welcome. And might I suggest you watch the first video to get an appreciation for what you can expect from the channel. And once again, I welcome you. Now, this video provides basic information on how the eye works. The goal is for a general understanding on how the visual system works in order to obtain an awareness on how or what a visually impaired person may or may not see when declared legally blind or blind. The information will be provided in 3 parts. The first part will address the features on our face that surround our eyes. The second part will be on the eye. And the third part will provide information on what's beyond the eye. So let's get started. Part 1, the features of the face. Now, we have features on our face that we love to paint, dye, cut, trim, thin out, lengthen, plug, twist, tattoo, pierce, until they're in compliance with the latest trend or reflect our personalities to the world. And these are our eyebrows, eyelids, and eyelashes. They serve more than a decorative function. It's a protective function. For instance, our eyebrows. Our eyebrows keep sweat, rain, and other types of moistures out of our eyes. Our eyelids protect the surface of our eyes by keeping dust and particles out. The eyelashes also serve to keep dust and particles out of the surface of our eyes. Understanding the true functions of these features doesn't keep us from having a little fun and decorating them to our heart's content. As long as the products are safe for use around the eyes, I say decorate to your heart's content. Part 2, the eyes. And now let's talk about the eyes. How are you able to see? Well, everything around you emits light. Everything in our environment emits light. It is this light entering the eye that starts the sight journey. The light first enters the eye through the cornea. The cornea is a pure, clear tissue with no blood vessels, right at the very front, sitting over the iris and pupil. This transparent dome-shaped window is your eye's primary focusing lens. It does most of the heavy lifting when it comes to bending the light rays and directing them to the back of your eyes. Behind the cornea, there's a clear watery fluid called the aqueous humor. This fluid fills the front part of your eye, nourishing the cornea and lens, and helps maintain the shape of your eye. The iris is the part of your eye which gives it its color. It is a ring of muscles that expand and contrast, controlling the size of the pupil and therefore the amount of light that enters the eye. The pupil is simply the opening in the center of the iris. Just behind the pupil is the lens. While the cornea does most of the initial focusing, the lens is the fine-tuner. It's a clear, flexible disc that changes its shape to further focus light onto the retina. When you look at something close, your lens will thicken. When you look at something far away, it flattens. The vitreous gel is a clear substance which makes up about 80% of the eye and maintains its shape. The retina is a thin layer of tissue at the very back of the eye. It's packed with millions of specialized cells known as rods and cones. The rods allow for night vision and movement. The cones allow for color and detail. It is in the retina that light waves are converted into electrical signals, then collected and sent out of the eye via the optic nerve. The macula is a small oval-shaped area located near the center of the retina, responsible for central vision, which is the clear focus you use for activities like reading, driving, and recognizing faces. The fovea is a tiny pit or depression located in the very center of the macula. It is what you use to see the finest details, like threading a needle. The blind spot is the area in the back of your eye where the optic nerve is connected. There are no light receptors in this area, creating the blind spot. You usually don't notice it because your brain fills in the missing information and your other eye covers the gap. The optic nerve is essentially a bundle of over 1 million nerve fibers acting as a superhighway, carrying all that visual information to your brain. Part 3, Beyond the Eye. The area behind the eye begins with the optic nerve, which is the highway that carries the electrical signals to the brain. The optic chiasm is an X-shaped structure located at the base of your brain where the optic nerve from both eyes meet and allow the transmission of visual information from both eyes to be transmitted to the back of the brain. The optic chiasm is also responsible for the involuntary reflex movement of the iris. The thalamus is a central egg-shaped relay station within your brain which organizes, processes, and refines visual information prior to sending it to the visual cortex. The thalamus also regulates the day-night sleep cycles. The visual cortex is where your brain interprets the electrical signals, assembling them into the complete, coherent, and meaningful images you see. It adds context, recognizes faces, understands depth, and flips the upside down images it receives right side up, creating the rich, vibrant world you experience. Maintaining eye health. To maintain the health of your eyes, wear sunglasses to shield them from the harmful UV rays. Use safety glasses when participating in sports or when working with tools. Wear a helmet when participating in sports such as riding a bike or when working in a hazardous area to protect your head and your brain from injuries. Eat a healthy diet, rich in leafy green vegetables and omega-3s. Take eye-specific vitamin supplements. Consult with your doctor who will recommend the vitamins which work with your medical condition or medications. During sleep, eyes perform the necessary maintenance and repair, lubricate and remove dust and other irritants. Lack of sleep may result in blurry vision, dry eyes, light sensitivity, and eye spasms. Exercise. Especially aerobic exercise such as walking improves blood circulation and oxygenation. This allows for eye maintenance through waste removal and delivering of nutrients. Outdoor activities with physical movements have been shown in research to potentially slow down the progression of myopia, nearsightedness, especially in children and young adults. Eye exams. Regular comprehensive eye exams are vital for both maintaining optimal vision and protecting your overall health by acting as an early detection tool for various diseases such as glaucoma, macular degeneration, diabetic retinopathy, cataracts, and retina detachments. Eye exam may also detect high blood pressure, hypertension, high cholesterol, and diabetes, all which affect your eyes. The human eye is a masterpiece, but remember, the power of sight lies in the brain's interpretation. As we close this chapter, I want to challenge you to think about what you see versus what you perceive. Next time, we'll delve into a powerful topic: how different injuries can change the way we experience the world, and the incredible resilience of the human mind to adapt. Till then, stay strong, stay safe. Take care of yourself because you are important. Please get your eyes checked. Early detection of a problem may save your vision. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and press the notification bell to be notified of the next video.